Listen to me. You are not broken and you are not helpless. All of these things that you have gone through have not scarred you, broken you, or should not at least make you think that you should give up. This is the most insane idea that I've ever come across. Your 9-year-old self had a bunch of dreams and visions about your life, and the fact that you have failed or stumbled and not reached them yet does not mean failure. It does not mean that, oh, I can't do it, oh, it didn't work. That's insane. Do you not get it? I want you to remember everything that you've gone through. Think about it. Think about all of the battles, all of the tribulations, all of the dragons, whatever, all of the fires, all of the shit that you have gone through. And here you are on the other side, standing straight, standing tall, unhurt, or even if you carried some sort of wound, scars from it. Every veteran has scars. Then I want you to remember your dreams, what you actually wanted to do in this life when you were young, before the world put you on your ass. Now, I don't care if you are lying on the ground, if you are newly divorced, if you're crying, if you have lost someone, if you have lost your job, if you are at the bottom of the barrel, or if you're sitting comfortably in your couch. You need to get up. Get the fuck up off the couch. Because that sort of anxiety, this sort of restlessness that you are numbing with TV or scrolling or booze or pills, it's your soul screaming in agony because you're killing it. Your soul is dying as you put off your destiny. Your ancestors are watching you. This is your path and this is your destiny. And here you are lying by the side of this road or sitting on the couch or whining, and they are not pleased. You need to get up. And guess what? These ancestors, these spirits that are watching you, by the way, this is psychologically absolutely true, they will smile upon you once you get up and get on the road to your destiny. These are people that fought in wars. They starved. You know people that have had cancer, gone through chemo and beat it. And what? You struggle to stop scrolling, to start studying, to do a little bit of extra work beyond your employment? Are you kidding me? These people fought bears so that you could live in luxury. And what do you do with it? Really, what do you do with it? Your ancestors are not the only ones watching. Your past self is disappointed. Why have you not fulfilled our dreams? Why are you not a rock star or whatever? Why are you stuck in this goddamn place that you don't want to be? If you could tell your 9-year-old self about your life, what would they say? They would say, why are you not a cowboy? Why are you not a rocket scientist? And it's so common, right, to come with these sort of defense mechanisms. Oh, it's not feasible. It's not realistic. Again, your ancestors. Do you understand how lucky, how absolutely tremendously lucky you are to be born in this time and in whatever place that allows you to watch this YouTube video? And do you understand just how many people are doing just things that are not being a construction worker or whatever, a welder, just to pay the bills. It's mind-boggling to me how you have been given the best circumstances that anyone has ever had, and you're throwing them away in this one life that you get. Do you understand that being born after like 1970 is like such a sliver of the time where you could have been born and been a slave or whatever? This is the only time that we have that has ever existed where we have such tremendous possibilities. And it's so easy to follow your dreams. And you scroll on TikTok after your job that you don't like, living in a place that you probably don't want to live, spending days, months, years where you could have been a cowboy or a rock star. Your future self is watching you as well. Your future self is begging you right now to please get up, get off the couch or get off the floor. Because if you only knew how short of a time where if you actually did what you know that you're supposed to do would drastically change your life. 3 years ago, I worked as a welder. I didn't have any grades for any more study. I didn't have any money. My ex-wife can testify to the fact that we, a lot of times, had absolutely no money. These last few years, there have been months where I've had to, actually count the coins that I have and go pawn some cans in order to have money for food. And yet, despite going through a divorce, which was disastrously horrible for me, by the way, just cried like a baby almost every day for a good while working as a firefighter, I got the best grades while taking care of my son and while renovating and fixing up my house. And you probably, most likely, have a lot better, conditions than most people could ever dream of. Just imagine someone from 100 years ago or someone from Ukraine or Africa, what they would do to be in your shoes and what they would do with the opportunities that you have. It's crazy. And your kids are watching too. Do you want to show your kids what it's like to be a loser or to be a winner? Do you want to at least make it so that your kids can live their dreams? Or do you just want them to live a shit life? Do you want your parents to have to keep working until they fall apart of old age, spending time year after year in a job that they don't like, but they have to, when you could? And this is not bullshit. You could, if you did everything that you know you're supposed to do, or that you can easily learn on the internet, you could in 5 or 10 years' time become so monumentally successful that you could take care of everyone around you. The Lion King is the best movie ever made, and you all know it. So let's talk about it. You have the beginning where Simba is supposed to be king, but then Scar kills Mufasa, and he flees from the cliff to Timon and Pumbaa and lives the Hakuna Matata life. This is the challenge in his life that he needs in order to become the mature king. He flees to Hakuna Matata land with Timon and Pumbaa, where he is not fulfilling his destiny. He is living a false life. He is the prince to become king, and he eats bugs and just chills out. This is what happens to every single human. This is why The Lion King is such an archetypal story, and it's why it's called the cycle of life. Because every single one of us is born with a destiny, and then something bad happens, and we flee from it. And that is the midlife crisis. When you live a life that you're not supposed to live for too long, then you get a midlife crisis, and it all comes crashing down. And then Nala comes to Simba, and she gets him to return towards his destiny. This is the destiny part. But you're stuck here. You're stuck here. Just eating bugs instead of fulfilling your destiny. Just stop. I'll be your fucking Nala. Go and face Scar and become king. For the love of God, get up off the floor, off the couch, stop eating bugs. You don't even have to face a homicidal maniac that killed your father and that's probably going to try and kill you too. You just have to get off the fucking couch. Have a fantastic Monday, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.